Here's my 2017 Lasco Air King 9214. This one is one of my favorites out of all of the models I have because it has a very, very long spin down, which, interestingly enough, the new ones that you buy today that are like pretty much all jacked up except for maybe the 12 inch no longer has a very long spin down time. Not even the older models up to this point, when they switched over and started using the newer models and the out of balance blades and the newer motors and the out of balance blades and of course all the problems that come along with it, didn't even have a long spin down time on the 14s. I think some of the ones earlier than that did, and then they kind of did away with it, and then they kind of brought it back, and now they've done away with it again. But to a certain extent, it has somewhat of a long spin down time, but not quite like this one. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. After I'm done running it and I start to spin it down, you'll see what I'm talking about. When I first got this, it did not have that super long spin down. But over time, it developed it. And yes, the motor does have problems. Unfortunately, this is where it all began. Back in 2016-17, when they switched over to that motor and the seriously out of balance blades. And yes, this blade set does go backwards when it's done spinning. With that being said, enjoy the video. This fan is very powerful, so here we go. Where the motor problems come in at are medium and on low, unfortunately. There go the rattles, just like on the other ones I had. Lasco needs to get their act together on their Air King series as well as their fans. Another bad company is Camair or Aerospeed. There's so many bad fan companies out there and so many vintage companies that's been around like way back like Lasco that today they really don't care. And we see that. We see that in their products. We see that in their attitude. We see that how they handle their customers. It's pretty sad. And now enjoy the super duper 4-minute long spin down time.
These are going faster than donuts on Sunday morning. Like the best way for it.
That's fast.
And it's Thursday. So here's the strawberry jam. The one that Adrienne is wearing is your frosted plum. Strawberry jam, really, really extremely popular is this fabulous marshmallow. Okay, there's 150 of the marshmallow, so that's gone. We've got the cocoa, which is a really pretty other soft pizza. This time of the marshmallow, get the cocoa. It's a great pizza. You're getting the frosted plum, and then wait for it, the blue waves. They all coordinate back with your today's special. This is the only order here. So once these are gone, they're not coming back in. So come August, you're like, I'm sure they're great. So I would
They're good. And they're really, I'm telling you, all year round, the perfect underpinning, so comfortable, great length, great coverage, just pajama comfort.
So good.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thanks
Thank
for
you
helping
so
me get-
much.
Thanks for helping me style.
Of course.
We've got some more great exciting.
And it keeps going and going and going and going and going.
We'll be at that.
Super long spin down time.
Terry, you look amazing. You've got to see this blouse.
Hi, thank you so much, Allie. Good to see you and Jesse. Hi there, my name is Terry Kahn, and for the next hour, we will be celebrating.
They definitely don't make them like they used to.
Celebrated a lot recently.
This is when they was
More relevant now than he ever has been.
making their motors where the fan blade would spin down for a very long time. Despite the motor problems that this one has, the spin down time is exceptional. It is super long. Super long.
He got a Tony nomination, Drama Desk nomination. He just got the Outer Critics Award. I mean, like, it goes on and on and on. Basically, you can see him on stage, screen, red carpet, and on you, too, here at QVC for the past 27 years. We love Bob Mackey. We are so, so happy that we have him here for you. We've got some great items today, some easy pay, and here's a little video just to share with you. Share.
Hi, I'm Bob Mackey, and here I am.
Still spinning.
Cher never
Not over yet.
ordinary. She wants people to know
Super
how she got on. What
long
Well, we have 3 women
spin down
at
time.
the same time, 3 different times in her life.
Lasco, just a word to you. Please go back to how it was with this spin down. And then straighten up your act on the motor. Balance the blades and quit all the shaking on all your fans.
Oh, that's when she won the Academy Award.
If you're watching this, get your act
It never
together.
occurred to me in a million years that anybody would be playing me on the stage. But it's fun. It's a Broadway musical. It's
Here we go with the backward spinning freak show.
Singing and music and wonderful dancers. This is not pulled back for the hometown audience. This is full out Cher.
Oh, and by the way,
All right, well, that's it.
I forgot to mention.
At least I thought that was it. Kind of looks like it's trying to spin forward. But anyways, thanks for watching. I know this is a long video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, like. God bless you, and gone.